everyone. So this is the summary of the poem Love's Philosophy by Percy Bysshe Shelley. So these are the important points. This poem was published in 1819. In this poem, the speaker is trying to convince his lady love to allow him to make love to her. The speaker argues that all objects of nature are interconnected according to the divine law. So he wants to connect with his beloved by making love to her. So, this is the text of the poem. The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in this world is single. All things by a law divine in one spirit meet and mingle. Why not I with thine? So, when the poem opens, the speaker is making efforts to convince his listener to have sex with him by giving examples of different objects of nature. He says that all objects of nature are interconnected and don't exist in single entity. He gives examples. Okay, he mentions the fountains which mingle with the river and the rivers that mingle with the ocean. He further says that winds also mingle with each other with sweet emotion. It means that even people are supposed to mingle with each other. Next, the speaker says that in this world nothing exists as a single entity, and all things of nature are interconnected with each other by a divine law, which means that all things are connected physically, emotionally, and spiritually, including human beings. Then he asks the listener that why can't he mingle or connect with her? There is nothing wrong in that. See the mountains kiss high heaven and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What is all this sweet work worth if thou kiss not me? So, in these lines, the speaker says, actually, he further gives more examples to support his argument. He describes that mountains kiss the skies and waves embrace and mingle with each other. Next, he says that a female flower cannot be forgiven for rejecting her male lover. Similarly, he longs for his listener's love. Next, he gives example of sunlight and moonlight. He says that sunlight embraces the earth and moonlight kisses the sea. So, speaker also wants to embrace and kiss his beloved. In the very end of the poem, the speaker says that all of these connections between different objects of nature are not worth if she doesn't allow him to kiss her. So that shows that the speaker's love remains unfulfilled in the very end of the poem. And here the poem ends.